Hi everybody, it's Anthony Trucks again. I am going to dig into some people a little bit here. I'm not going to hold back, usually I do, but about time I can let everything out a little bit. So here's one thing I want to dig into, which is the aspect of other trainers. So trainers who do what I do, it's going to be good for you. Ones who don't do what I do, you might get a little bit pissed, and if you do get pissed, good, go get better. Here's what I want to talk about. The wolf in sheep's clothing. Here's the thing that pisses me off the most about most people that go and they say, hey, well, I heard there's this guy at the park and he does some of the same stuff you do. No. Here's why. That person simply probably played sports, watched a bunch of YouTube videos. They saw it shoot probably videos that I've put out, and what do? They want to make a quick buck. They go to a park, they put stuff out, they put some cones around and make the mom and dad think, oh, this kid's getting great training because he comes home tired every day. No, he's just doing a workout. What I want most people to understand who aren't in the realm of what we're in is that there are people who are good at what we do and people who are bad. It's like the person who goes to Brazil to get a breast job if they could do it in America with good doctors. They go there because it's cheap and it's quick and they can get it done. Well, most moms and dads doing that. They're going somewhere to a park with somebody who doesn't have the ability to basically build themselves up. They see a way to make a quick buck off you and sell you some stuff and not actually have to be held accountable because why? If something goes wrong, shoot, they don't have to see you again. Or on the flip side, they know you. And the bad part is they live in this world of it's ignorance is bliss. They don't know something exists, so they talk a big game about something they think they know, when at the end of the day, they really don't. So there's different levels of trainers. What I do is different. What most people do is they go to a park, they do a workout. Simple, like I'm gonna do a workout, I'm gonna put cones out and ladders out, and we're gonna do all this stuff, we get you tired. It looks like what I do. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Because what happens is, now they're basically simply doing a workout. Whereas, look at it this way, if I was in school, am I gonna skip from the 1st grade to the 5th grade? Probably not. Like I gotta go through levels to get there. So where the workout is for these other coaches at the park and it looks all good and they're getting sweaty, the truth of the matter is there's no level of looking at patterning. How do I move? How does the athlete move? How should they move? How should they be taught to move? How do I then put drills in to teach this athlete how to move the right way over time? Now if they're moving right, I add a sled. I can add different things because they're doing things right. But if they're not, I can re-coach them based on the background of what we had as a base. Then we progress into the workout. Or we say, oh, don't go there, it's expensive. I do the exact same thing. Okay, at the end of the day, you can think you're doing the exact same thing and they're gonna make you think that, and what really speaks to you is this. The sad part is, most people go and pay for a service that at the end of the day, they're not getting anything out of. They're gonna hurt their athletes in the long run, and it becomes non-beneficial. Here's one thing you guys don't realize though. Here's one secret to the trade that most people don't tap into is, in the first 2 weeks, every person who steps into a training facility or to a park or whatever they do is going to get better. You drop your kid off at the park and time him today, that guy 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, your kid's gonna be faster. He's gonna be a lot faster. It's true. Here's why. Neural adaptations. It's like fireworks that go off. In the beginning, your kid's uncoordinated, not very strong. So it's kind of like if I know 10 fireworks are about to go off, if I see 1 or 2 go off and then maybe a couple more go off, and then maybe less of them go off, there's gonna be some light and some sound. But if all 10 fire at the exact same time, well, now we got a faster, explosive athlete. When you start working out, your body wants to be efficient. It learns how to do things quickly. So yes, your kid will improve. So what do you say? Oh, he went there, he made him so much faster. Well, now 3 weeks in, what happens? Where do I want my kid to be? I want my kid to be doing a lot more. I want myself as an athlete to be doing a lot more. What we run into is we get stagnant. We stop. We're dead. There's no more progression because there's no teaching of how to move. There's no progression of drills. There's no strength training, and strength is the biggest factor of power, and power is speed, is agility, is all those things. So with no development into it and teaching, learning, you got nothing. So what it runs into is I have a bunch of friends of mine who all decide to start training as former athletes. I'm gonna say it. Half of them don't know what the hell they're doing. They're friends of mine. I like them. There's some good guys out there, but the majority of them do not have enough pride for the field of work they're in to get better. They don't want to look at what I have to read or what I got to learn. They want to go out, put a cool shirt on and give your kid a cool shirt, put some cones and ladders out and make a quick buck off you and then hopefully grow to be where they want to be. There's no learning, there's no investment into it. This is my career. This is my staff's career. We take a lot of time in doing what we do, as opposed to the people who walk around and they create stuff and they make it look all pretty. But at the end of the day, they are a wolf in sheep's clothing. If this is you, I do not apologize. Step your game up a little bit. Not in the sense of be better than me, whatever it is, but for your client's sake. Learn something what you're supposed to learn, so when you go back and a parent asks you, why is this happening? Or what's the progression here? Or where's my kid gonna be at this point in time? Or why did you do that drill? Be able to answer them with a solid answer, not, oh, it worked good. Because what happens is most guys and girls rely on their back days of playing. Well, I used to play sports. I played at a high level. I had a strength coach who put me through stuff. That's fine. So did I. I can sit here and tell you right now that I know a lot, but I couldn't tell you half of what my coach in college did with me because he had a different reason for why he did stuff. So the truth of the matter is, just because you're an athlete doesn't mean you can train people. It just simply means you used to train. And usually, if you don't learn about specific stuff, you're probably a naturally gifted athlete, which means it's probably even harder for you to teach somebody because you never went through the same steps they did. You haven't been the fat kid who's slow and can't figure out how to move his body and then have to lose weight and become agile and be a better player at whatever sport he chooses to play. Rarely have you been there. And if you don't choose to take the time and have a little bit of respect for yourself and your clients to learn those things, you're doing a disservice to people. And people are getting swindled and you're taking their money because you are, again, a wolf in sheep's clothing. So this is going out. And when it goes out, if you feel sorry for yourself, good. Learn. If you have a trainer who you are having your kid go to or you yourself are going to, have them be able to explain stuff to you. There are great trainers out there. I am nowhere near the best trainer. There are phenomenal guys above me that I follow, but I learn. But there's a lot of people who get this egotistical thing of I know everything, I'm the SHIT and I know it all. Those are the biggest problematic people. I'll tell you right now, I don't know it all. But what I don't know, and I find out I don't know, I work diligently to learn so I can be better for myself, for my clients, for my staff, and for the people that watch these videos. So, Anthony Trucks from Trucks Training, go Ducks.